Hey, what's poppin'? This your boy Jay the Comedian. Good morning. How are y'all doing today? I am doing okay. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about Jehovah Witness field service. Oh, I hated it. I absolutely hated field service and every derivative of field service. Everything about it. Like, really? You want me to get up on a Saturday, miss all the cartoons, and go out of field service? Really? Go knock on people's doors, preaching the good news of God. I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't think it was good news at all. Hi, yes, one day, God's going to murder billions of people, and yeah, if you don't want to be one of them, you should come with us. That's not good news. That's bad news. I need to go join a cult in order to survive? Yeah, that don't seem like good news to me. But anyway, I digress. I remember going out of field service with my father, and I remember one in particular where we had to go out of field service. It was beautiful outside. And my dad was like, yeah, this weather is so good and nice. Wouldn't you want to just stay out here and do some more field service? No, I didn't. I wanted to go home and play Earthworm Jim on Sega Genesis. That's what I wanted to do. Or then maybe go play basketball with my friends. That's what I wanted to do. Not spend extra time out of field service. Oh, I hated it. I did not like field service in any part. Oh, not even a little bit, you know? Like sometimes when I was with my homeboy, we'd get together and it'd be fun. Because we talk about what we're going to do later. We talk about what we have been. Sometimes all we did was like fake knock and fake ring doorbells. If we came to your door and wasn't nobody looking at us, oh, you didn't get witness to that day. We was outside tripping. It was crazy. And that was the only time that it was kind of enjoyable. But I'd rather just hung out with him, not in the freaking suit in the summertime. Or especially the wintertime. Oh my God. But there was one time I was actually invested in somebody's spiritual well-being, and I was happy that I was out of field service that day. Oh my God, I was so happy. Let me tell you what happened. So it is a beautiful summer day. There's no rain. There's no hint of any bad weather, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, it's not too hot, not too cold. Perfect weather. So I'm sitting at home like, God, we definitely going out of field service today, boy. I was pissed off. I'm like, yeah, we're going to be out there for a little bit. So we get out of field service, right? You know, I'm with my pops, going door to door. I'm in my teens or whatever. And he's stopping at every single door. He really be trying to get people too, boy. I mean, like he got his little notebook, his Bible, his reasoning from the scripture book, everything you need to bring in somebody into the cult. You know what I'm saying? And after we spent a couple hours out of there, he's like, wow, yeah, this was really nice. I know you ain't trying to go back in on a beautiful day like this, right? Yes, I am. Like I said before, Earthworm Jim is the best game I've ever played. I loved it. And I'm trying to go home and play that. But of course I couldn't say that. I'm like, yeah, okay, Dad, you know, it's okay. It's all right. It's all good. But, he was like, good. So now that we're out of field service, how about this? Now that field service is done, how about we go do some return visits? Oh. Because the thing with field service is, you go out, you knock on some doors, somebody may be there, somebody may not be there. And when people weren't there, that made me happy. And we could just move on. But if you're going to return visit, chances are, not only is the person going to be there, but we're going to go in their house and we're going to sit down and talk to them. So we get to the first return visit, knock on the door, nobody answer. Yes! Let's move on, baby. How many more we got? We got one more? Oh, that's perfect. Let's go. So we get to the door, my father knocked. I'm like, come on, please don't answer, please don't answer. Man answers the door. Oh. This dude was humongous too, like 6'5", all muscle, huge, deep voice, bald, scary looking. And he was like, hey, come on in. And he was to be a gang member, like a big gang member in Chicago. And he was like the enforcer too. So this dude was kind of scary. And I remember going in this house and we sitting there, right? And I'm bored out of my mind. I'm hating this. I'm like watching the hours go by, and I'm just wishing I could go play the video game, but I'm just sitting there, here we go. And then his daughter walks from the back room. His daughter was like my age, and she was fine. I mean, baby was banging. And I'm sitting there like, and I smiled at her. She smiled back. And I'm like, okay, what's the play? What's the play? I know what I'll do. Hi, how are you doing? What's your name? She's like, Stephanie. I'm like, oh, hi, Stephanie. I'm Jay. And have you ever really thought about your spiritual life and your spiritual well-being and your relationship with God? And she was like, no. I'm like, well, you should. One of these days you should come to a meeting with your father. And she was like, okay, all right, I'll do that. And then my father, afterwards, we get in the car after the return visit. He's like, Jay, that was really impressive. You witnessing to that young girl like that. That's really good. That's the most I've ever seen you like really put yourself out there spiritually. And I was like, thanks, Dad. You fucking idiot. I'm trying to hit that. I'm not trying to witness to that girl. I can't sit there in front of her humongous ex-gangbanger daddy and be like, hey, baby, you want to go link up later? No. I need to get her to the privacy and the safety of the Kingdom Hall so I can get her number and later hook up with her. That's the point. That's the goal. But yeah, I didn't say that, of course. I'm like, well, she seemed like a sweet girl. And if you're wondering, yes, she did eventually come to the hall with her daddy. Yes, I got her number. Yes, I hit that. And yes, I was scared for a really long time because I was like, her daddy could kill me and get away with it too, probably. But yeah, she was a dope girl. She was a really, really dope girl. She didn't care anything about being a Jehovah's Witness or nothing like that. Probably why I liked her so much. I'm telling you. It wasn't a red flag to me. Whenever somebody was like, watch out for her, she's spiritually weak, I'd be like, oh, really? I'm spiritually weak too, baby. We could be spiritually weak together. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, she was so dope. I really liked her. And we fell out from, and it ain't even like, like we stopped hanging out and stopped hooking up because like we broke up or something. She moved to like a different city, her and her pops moved. I don't even know if he stayed a witness. Like, I think it was like too irritating for him. Like, he was coming on a regular basis for a little while, but I don't think he ever got baptized, and I don't think he really was like, yeah, this is the life I want. He just had such a bad gangbanger life growing up that he eventually was like, you know what? Nah, this ain't it, man. Let me just try this Jehovah Witness stuff. And eventually he started coming, but I don't think he stayed, nor should he have. But yo, this was the one time that I used to ask my father on a regular basis if he missed a couple meetings, like, Dad, what's up with Mike? You think we should go visit him again? I don't want him to fall out spiritually. This is the one time I was invested in his spiritual well-being. And my father was really like impressed, like, wow, Jay, I really like the effort and energy you putting forth and making sure, that we stay on top of, what's going on with him so we can save him. Man, I wasn't concerned with saving him. I wanted to knock his daughter down some more. Oh, man. This is the one time I was actually invested. And it was not for a good reason. I'm telling you, I was always worldly. I was never not worldly. And, oh, man. I used to use the fact that I was a Jehovah's Witness only when it was convenient, only when it was convenient. Any other time, and being a Jehovah's Witness was the last thing on my mind. Oh my God. She was so fine. Like, y'all don't even get it. I was like, Daddy, we need to go back over there. We need to make sure that this man's come to the hall and he's bringing his daughter. And my father did eventually like, hey, Jay, you spend a lot of time, like, in his daughter's face, and it don't look right, you know how that is. And Kingdom Hall, if something don't look right, you gotta go talk to somebody. Like, I had a bunch of girls that I was genuinely just friends with at the Kingdom Hall, and people were like, Jay, you shouldn't be all talking to these girls all up in their face. I'm like, man, shut up. I was always worldly. Anyway, man, it's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. Holla Chiguala. Deuces.